put Kola in front right now. What is best for Kola?
To totally step back.
Good. Then do that.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to like. No, I'm hearing.
I realize just how much she wants to be with you.
Yeah.
Just maybe that.
Yeah.
I don't have the emotional thing about it's not a relationship. And I specifically made that clear to her that I want you to be my friend. But I think he interpreted our relationship as us having a thing. Then he took a very sly route to get in the bed. Because that same night, Doris asked me, "Oh, Faith, do you have a place to sleep tonight? There's a bed free by my side." And that was very suspicious to me because
we've spoken. Me and JJ, we've spoken. We fucking talked before. I feel like.
Hi guys, good evening. How are you doing? I hope you guys are good. Okay, so I think their diary sessions usually starts on Tuesdays, and I know there are still a lot, and it spans through sometimes Thursdays. Biggie too go rest now. So, and during diary session, that is when, if you want, anyway, even if you do something, Showmas fit still catch you. But if you want to do any crooked move for Big Brother during diary session, that's when you can do it, because you know that the camera is focused on the person in the diary room. Some people in the past season already know that smart move, so I think that's why it's not like a bit of less content, but there are some discussions here and there that is interesting. So first off, I think the hottest girls in that house that guys want to break their head over is Dede and Sultana. The other night, when Sultana was saying that guys are lusting over her, somebody was saying how many guys, but it's becoming clearer. Even Rude Boy won't go chook head too. Even Fubari was telling her, "Do you like her? You don't like her." It's just that she said some guys are just doing because that TV they are doing. My sisters and brothers, they have a brief. Big Brother have called this guy to read the brief. I can't wait for them to start sponsor tax and all. So let me continue what I'm saying. I'll start with Sultana. Okay, let me start with Dede. Let me start with Kola. Kola, after his diary session today, Biggie put something into his head somehow. There's how you can misinterpret Big Brother's words or your understanding, because now Jason was having a conversation with Victory, and Jason was telling Victory that Kola is like that he knows Dede has somebody outside, so what they have, he knows it's not going to go beyond her. But Victory is telling him that Kola wants something outside the house. He believes he can beat Dede's boyfriend outside, and Jason says fair enough. That when they went for interview, that Kola and his friend walked in, that he himself, anywhere he is in a room, he's always feeling fly. But when Kola and his friends walked in, that he became invisible. Oh, they have their first sponsor tag by Carrot. He became invisible, like he himself, meaning Kola and the girls were screaming. So, but Kola might try. And he dropped the bomb. He said that Dede is actually beginning to like Kola. Now, people are saying that Kola is getting it wrong, that Dede doesn't have anything for him, that being with Jason self, she feels more than with him. Coin self did the picture. For night, Coin they still go bed, go they gist. But, it's okay. The girl is there to socialize. All these things is what will make time pass. Right? So, Kola has been doing some sort of, we call it media round, going from place to place. That was when he jammed Midday. And Midday was telling him, step back. Let her see the reason why she wants to be with you here. And I don't know if Kola will take that advice, because, that is one of the best advice for him at this point, because he wants to break her out from the boyfriend. So that's why Kola has been doing like somebody with a colo. Now, let me leave that gist. Let me move to Doris. There is how this camera will make you look so funny because the way the camera was on Doris' face today, come like say her face was not too fat. I'm like, this is not Doris. What is happening? Is it this how many days in the house? Has she eating too much? I still look at her waist. Well, she doesn't have. She has a tiny waist. That big ass kind of setting. So thank God Sultana they sleep when this one they sup. Gigi Jasmine, they were having this conversation where they were saying that the two guys in the house that are supposed to be BbnajiaS girls, probably the two guys they feel is the most handsome, that is very cute in the house, that they are in the fingers or in the hands of two small girls. You and I already know the two small girls, Dede and Midday, and it should be Bright and Kola. They feel maybe they are the most handsome guys in the house. Because I also heard when they were talking about Dinary, you know one thing with life, the one where they your front, you know go want time. You go they want the one where your hand no feel rich. Doris, if you're saying Dinary is there for you, he was just rubbing your shoulder, took your shoes, dropped it, and cleaned up after you in the kitchen. Like I saw Dinary trying to tell her to call him his real name. Was it Arinze? What is I can't remember that Igbo name you said you should call him. Why he will call her another name? I said, when did people graduate to this one? So but Doris is not really interested. She's just entertaining it. At least make her feel special now. There is a guy that is trying to show interest. That's the way I saw it. And she says she's making me feel like Dinary will not be able to have intellectual conversation. I say Dinary, I don't know how you could gauge people, but this is Doris' perception on that. Well, Midday and Bright, I'm not sure. If you're sure, you can let me know in comment section. I feel like Midday found out Bright had a girlfriend outside today, because you know how you meet a conversation halfway. He was having that conversation, I think, was he rude boy? Because the guy was giving her an attitude and she didn't like that. The guy even told me that he cried today, that when he was coming into the house, he has a girlfriend. He didn't know that the way here is it's structured, you must need somebody to talk to, and Midday has been his therapist. That's where he puts it with Big Brother. But I think I missed that conversation. But I heard her saying about girlfriend, she lying, that she doesn't feel good about it or something. But later I saw Bright go to meet me. They even did pinky finger thing to say I won't do that again. So Midday was like, if we have an issue, we have to talk about it. But Bright was saying like she had already told her something, and they figured it around. So I'm not really exact on that. But he was promising he's not going to do that again. Like maybe when he's in his feelings, he's supposed to let it out, let them discuss it. Because Midday is saying, I can do my own for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, because we might have situation in future. I don't want to feel the way I'm feeling now. It's not good. So the guy was just promising, trying to be nice. What do I do to cheer you up and the rest? Do you get? So both of them, some people say the ship is not giving. I don't know the one that will give. People say that Boski and Zita is not giving. Meanwhile, Zita is driving these people crazy. Vita said, Big Brother, there is a snake in your house. I wish we can catch that snake and cut the head off. I say, Chimo, if people want to decapitate Zita's head, so because she was saying that they spoiled her shoelace, did one thing, something the girl has been doing really like a snake and rat in the house. So the housemates are beginning to feel it individually and wondering, okay, what is happening here? But that aside, so let me go to Doctor. Was it part of why Doctor was crying yesterday? Because I don't want to miss his diary section. I want to understand why he started crying yesterday. I can say this one won't use checkers vibe. The first nomination, na so they burst cry. Even housemates, everybody come pity for them. That was what I felt. I'm like, well, it could be a good strategy. So let me tell you guys, the camera took us to where he was having this conversation with Otega. Otega has been down somehow because of the snail of the house. I don't know what happened. The head of house, his punishment, cleaning toilet, and the perception that he's the slowest. You know what that can do to a big guy's ego, as you thought big. But everybody saw what happened that day. But what I'm trying to say is that Faith, I remember the day somebody came outside to ask Faith, have you changed your sheets? And Faith said, I don't have a bed. I do not have a bed. I sleep on Sultana's bed. So the guy, and I also remember Sabrina saying that Sultana lets every dick and Harry on her bed after she doesn't want this, want to say insinuating that she's the Isabella of the season, low key. But that reminds me, I've not seen Isabella and Kaikumi. They did not give them any half screen time today. Oh. Anyway, they are going for Kara's tag, so I'll definitely see them. So let me continue this gist. Oh. This was when these people were having this their gist by the girls, the two small girls holding the Onugbaje boys. So he's not letting us know what happened. That Jason, there was a night Jason was listing what reasons why he likes Sultana. Jason has been saying that even Soso asked her to choose one. She was like, choose who? The house is making it seem like he has a thing for Sultana, because I mean, once they see in somebody's bed, he don't sup. So now even Doris na correct middleman. Now so he push collar to Dede. So and Jason is Doris person. So I don't know. Doctor is feeling bad that you let a commoner, the way he even addresses Jason, to take his space. You understand? Because Jason now stayed on Sultana's bed, and Sultana knows very well that if he wants to go to bed, he usually call doctor, and doctor said it that he made it clear to Sultana that I don't want no emotional thing, I just want you to be my friend, because Sultana reminds him of Nora, and Nora is his childhood friend, so his brain is transferring all that situation to Sultana, that they have the same mannerism, the way they talk and everything. So that is why his affection, or he's affiliated or whatever with Sultana. And he didn't like that they had a little issue. He said it was his ego, because Sultana was like he should sit down. He was like, why would you tell me to sit down? But later he said he regretted, because he would have just sat and they would talk about it. But later, although he said Sultana was calm, and he was calm, they weren't shouting, Sultana said that maybe they can talk about it tomorrow. When you have a friendship with someone, any little thing, could seem like you people are having ship issue. But Sultana have always said it. I always hear her say, these people just see me. And she made a statement saying that is why she doesn't make up. Some people say that she works in a seductive way, and she explained to them that she had an accident. She just learned how to walk, and this is how she now started walking currently. That's why she can bricks walk and she can run, because of the accident that affected her leg. She couldn't walk for 3 months. So that is why people think the way she walks is seductive, and and she said that some guys, they just look at her and you don't know the depth, like know the inner me, not just the physical me. Have conversations, they can talk. So said she's not really in for she, but if it happens. But the list of guys that are now queuing up, even Jason is inside the game. What about Dede? Jason does say Kola don't break in hand, may him move. But the good thing is that I can't blame anyone. Find your storyline, find what will make outsiders talk about you, just play it. Is when you have men and women in a place, the negative attracts positive thing will always play. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if this is what made doctor to cry. And Dede was asking Midday, if not Bright, who would he have been in the house? And she said if Nase KK gets sense, if will be Kaikumi. In my mind, I'm like, so you Kaikumi even did the list, they run and down, because Bright was saying that Kaikumi was looking at them somehow. The girl said, I don't care, however he looks at us, I'm not interested. So me, I don't know what is the plan, no, because everybody is just planning themselves here. And Victory also had a conversation with Joanne, telling Joanne that it's not that deep with Gigi, that nothing serious, that it's just 2 weeks, they can't call it a thing. And so is like, I see you with this girl, you stay with this girl. And in fact, Joanna just feels that Gigi is a nice person. you know, she's a good person, that she can't do anything. I just thought that Victory was explaining that he would have even saved her. The girl said, if you save me, you put me in more trouble. And he was trying to explain nothing much. But you guys play this game. Let's watch their first sponsor tags. Let's see who is going to win. I'm gonna update you guys too. So this video is very long. Hi, thank you for watching. See you in my next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.